Hey everybody, so forgive me, I have to run to my car, get something for my daughter. She's at Kids Academy. I'm at Lifetime Fitness. I love this gym, guys. Love this gym. This is like, to me, a mom's heaven because you can come here, you can get your workout on, you can get your swim on. They have a Kids Academy for the kids, obviously, which gives me some free time to do what I need to do. Now that my daughter is 3 years old, I can keep both my daughter and my son in Kid Academy for 3 hours. So today I've decided to use those 3 hours to get some work done. Real mom on a mission here. And it dawned on me, I was actually set up in the cafe, but they send like a page over the loud system if the kids need something and I got to bring something back to my daughter. So while I'm doing this, I just wanted to say why I'm really excited that I got a coach. One of the things that it helps you to do, that it has helped me to do, is to become more and more confident in what I'm building. I don't know if you can relate, but if you were to look at my phone right now, I have so many different projects, ideas, things that I want to do, inventions, just all different types of things that have come to my head over the past few years that I've documented, and I'll even start to work on them. I mean, I have notebooks and journals allocated to each individual thing, but I always get to this point where I'm in my car. I always get to this point where I don't share it with anybody. I go as far as I can by myself, and then I think that in a lot of instances is when I move on to the next thing, because you can only do so much alone, especially if you're talking about building a business. At some point in time, you have to get advisors, you have to get resources, you have to get insight, you have to tap into the market that you plan to target. And with my Mom Away retreats, which is what I am working on and I'm so excited about, I'm feeling more and more confident to include people in my vision and what I'm doing. And a clear reason of why I know that is important is because sometimes, especially as an entrepreneur, you have an idea that is so close to you, that is so personal to you, that you think that everybody wants it the way you have it in your head. So for instance, they gonna get on me because I know she's like, would you come back and get this to your daughter? But hey, this is what life is about, guys. Sorry. So for instance, with my Mom Away retreats, I've been working on this. Really, this has been a vision of mine for a couple of years now, and all along the way, now this is not going to be my logo. I'm being so transparent with y'all right now, so this is not going to be my logo, but this is I need visuals. So this was what I came up with until I got my logo created, which is what's happening now. My tagline is because moms need their time away, which spoke to me. That was how this whole thing came to play. Like, I need my time away, Mom Away, right? So I'm going through this process, and when I tell you I'm building, like I'm in the actual structural mode of it all, figuring out the logistics involved, the cost involved, the layout, all of that stuff is where I'm at. So the idea of asking people for their input on the name of the retreats, which is not up for grabs. Mom Away, that's just what, I'm not changing that. That spoke to me, that's what it is, that's what I own, that's what it's gonna be. But as I was I'm getting my logo done, I said I want my tagline. And as I was doing my tagline, I was like, should this be the tagline? So then something else came to me. Mom Away retreats. What did I put? Mom Away retreats. It's time for you to nurture you. So I'm like, okay, here is another thought of a tagline, and I don't know if I should use it or not, because I've been, because moms need their time away has been the tagline I've just had all this time. So I don't know if I should abandon that. And then I remember watching, I watch Shark Tank, I watch The Profit, I watch Bar Rescue, I watch $1 Billion Buyer, and I was watching $1 Billion Buyer last night, and one of the things that he was saying to one of the small business owners that he was potentially going to place a big order from was, you know, all too often we as entrepreneurs, we focus so hard on the way we see it to be, and sometimes you have to be able to shift some of the stuff so that it really meets the need of your audience. And so I said, well, Carrie, maybe this is where you have to have some confidence, have some faith, have some courage, and reach out. So I started by reaching out to 2 cousins. I asked them for their opinion of which one they liked, and both of them liked the second one. Both of them liked the second one. So I'm like, damn, I can't just, 2 is not enough for me to change it, but 2 is enough for me to need to find out what my moms would really, which one resonates the best with my mom. So I say, you know what, I'm gonna reach out to my network. I'm in a bunch of different mom groups. What the hell? It's gonna be targeted to the moms that I'm interacting with. So if I can't talk to them when I have the business up and running, I mean, if I can talk to them now, then how am I gonna talk to them when it's time to let people know that, you know, the retreats are open? So I went ahead, I sucked it up, I typed my question, and I hit, you know, send or submit or whatever the action button is in Facebook. And I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised by the responses I got. First of all, most of the moms, minus like 2, have all agreed with my 2 cousins about the "it's time for you to nurture you" tagline. So that was first and foremost most important. And so, I mean, I'm still getting responses. I've gotten about 100 and so responses so far, and all of them except 2 picked the second one, which was extremely important, because here we are, I would have been operating with the tagline of "because moms need their time away," which it wasn't that people didn't like it, but the other one resonated better with them. And that's what I need. I need this to speak to the moms, because that's who I want to help. That's who I want to provide this ultimate getaway experience to. So that was the first thing. The second thing was, I was like, oh, people really, like, they're vibing with this. They're liking this. You know, they're envisioning this. They're like, well, when is it gonna start? You know, I would love to do it. The second one really speaks to me. So it was extremely encouraging, and it was a big lesson for me to get out of my own way. Sometimes you put these these fears around you, and they really come, I'm not gonna say they come from nothing, because, you know, they do get birthed through experiences and stuff like that, but all of this was in my head, and all it really took was me reaching out and asking, me reaching out and sharing what I'm doing and asking for input. And the moms, they did it. And if any of the moms who did give me their input are watching this, I thank you so much. You encouraged me. One mom, she, you know, she said, I know that this is going to be a great success. Like, this is awesome. And she literally almost had me to tears, because it was just really nice to finally be free of my own captivity of keeping my ideas so closed and so, you know, so protected, to the point where they were suffocating themselves. So this was a big lesson for me, and that's why, again, I'm encouraged by having this coach, because Naomi is causing me to look at things in a way I haven't before, and to force myself to do things in a way I haven't before, and to be confident about it, and to know that it's gonna be good. Like, it's all good in the end, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I'm sharing my journey along the way. Real Mom on a Mission. See y'all later. And for those who are interested in the Mom Away retreats, I am also working on my website. I'm gonna have my landing page up soon enough so that you can go to my site and enter in your information, so that when we are going to do the launch and all that, you can stay abreast of all of what's to happen with Mom Away retreats. I think I'm gonna do some kind of cool promo for the first set of moms that sign up, because it'll be my first one launched under Mom Away retreat. So keep a lookout for that. But in the meantime, let me get back inside before they page my name again. And y'all got a part in my hair, but I took my kids swimming today, and this is just what it is. Had a scarf on, took that off. Now I need to put some more gel in my hair.